Hello, I'm Amber Uper, and this is a model kit review. And for this review, as you can see, we have a model of a Horsa glider from World War II. This is a British glider. And this particular kit is made by Italaeri, and this is a 1/72nd scale kit. This Italaeri is an older kit, as you can see, because the newer kits are Italaerei, not Italiari. And I don't know if there's a date on the box. I don't think so. But this is obviously one of the older kits, just by the name on the box. This kit was obtained on the secondary market from eBay. So let's take a look. So you can see the kit there. Here's the end of the box, and one side of the box. It's the other kits they make, and I've already done a model kit review of this kit, which is the Junkers JU-86. And let's see. Here is the description of the aircraft in 3 different languages. We got. What is that? I'm not sure what language that is. This is English here. So let's take a look and see what's inside the box. All right. Well, here's your instruction sheets and parts and the decals. We'll look at the decals first. And there's decals here for 2 different versions. You got the American decals here and the British decals here. So it's a basic set of decals. These look like they're still in really good condition, so that's one good thing. So let's take a look at the instructions. I don't know if I can get them all in the... Yeah, I'd be lucky to... Let's move the box. Maybe a little bit extra distance. There we go. Okay, so here's the instructions. It's like 4 different languages here. Here's the English instructions here. This is just a description of the plane. Actually, glider, not airplane. There's a subtle difference. Okay, so then we have the sprue layouts with the associated numbers for all the parts. And then we get into the assembly instructions. Part 1 is just putting the body together. And you got your seats here for the men if you're carrying soldiers. Otherwise you could carry military equipment and stuff like that, supplies with these gliders. And then here's the front end and the cockpit, the canopy area. Instructions for assembly. And we get to the wings here, uppers and lowers. And then over here, putting the wings onto the body and putting the front end onto the fuselage. And then we have landing gear and other little detail parts on the underside of the glider. And let's see here. I think this is instructions for, this is for the Mark 1 version. This is the Mark 2 version here. The Mark 1 version has a different length of fuselage from the Mark 2 version. And then you've got your painting instructions. The D-Day invasion stripes and all of that good stuff. There's your instructions. So we'll take a look at the kit parts. Alright, so I'm going to move the box again so I can just do kit parts here. So there's your upper and lower wings. I believe this is one of the deck sections for the fuselage. A couple of interior parts. I believe these are the uppers and these are the lowers. So then we have, here's 2 body halves for the fuselage. And they go together like this, basically. or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, the pins are symmetrical there. Oh, I did have them backwards. Doors in different places. There we go. So anyway, there's that for the two body halves. And what else have we got here? This is another deck piece. Goes inside. I don't know exactly how they go, but they go in something like this. Or maybe it's like this. If you look at it. Because that's, yeah, then it fits into the ribs there, like that. So, anyway, let's see what else we got in here. Here's the clear plastic pieces. These are always hard to show, but you can get an idea of it. This includes a stand, the main canopy, and then all the other parts for the fuselage. And let's see, here is the last sprue. This is your upper center section for the wings, which means that the wings I showed you, I had them backwards. We'll take that down here. Now these are the upper parts and these are the lowers. So here's your tail section and your horizontal tail pieces. This is the cockpit area. I don't know how well you can see that, but there it is. And you got your wheels, and here's another interior floor piece, and bulkheads, and your landing gear stuff over here, and your wheels. And then up here you got a couple of figures. All your accessories in here. So, that's all your parts for the glider. It's not a real complex model, but it still has a fair amount of parts. Be a decent project to work on assembly. Let's put these parts back in here. Now, from what I understand, the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 have different fuselage lengths. So I believe this part would have to be modified if you want the shorter fuselage. And let's see, there's that. Here's your instructions, your decals, and that's pretty much all there is to this model. So that is my review of the Airspeed A.S.51 Horsa Mark 1 or Mark 2 glider, depending on which version you choose to build. And it is Italaeri Kit 116. Thanks for watching.